I know the first person who's going to pop in here is going to be my buddy, who is still waiting for his piece. So I'm still working on it. Now, with that being said, I am working on other stuff, and that's kind of what I'm doing here, is getting ready to mock off my drawing area so I can make sure I stay in the picture. Right there. Okay, cool. So anyway, I don't know how many of you are familiar with, I still want to call them Lost Dogs, because when I started working on this, that's what it was called, Lost Dogs. But it is Stray Dogs now. And where did my pen go? I just had it a moment ago. Oh, it's up here. No, that's not it. Well, I'll just use this one. And what I'm doing here, hey Leon, what's up, brother? And what's going on here is I am drawing pages for the book. Okay, what does that mean? Well, I am working off of layouts and tightening up the backgrounds so that Trish, who is a phenomenal artist, can go ahead and draw the dogs. So what happens is, it's not even like this artwork actually makes it into the book per se. All of this stuff will pretty much be utilized, but not really appear in the book. That sounds funny when you think about it. But Tony Fleecs has a master plan, and the master plan was, well, I don't know what the master plan is. The master plan kept me in the loop, so I'm working on it with him and Trish, and that's all that matters. So there. So anybody who's trying to cause problems by saying, why aren't I working on it? I am working on it. Okay, that's good. I'm just eyeballing stuff here because the perspective here doesn't need to be exactly perfect, because that's flat right here. And then everything up here will be in perspective. And so I've got to draw like part of the handrail. Again, this is me eyeballing stuff. And then here is where the door frame's going to be. And there you go. So Leon's here, Maurice is here, and Jesse. There's Jesse. I knew he was going to pop in there. Jesse, before you even popped in here, I was like, Jesse will be one of the first people in here. I'm disappointed. You showed up like 4 or 5. So, still working on your piece. Don't be upset, please. I was just telling all these people that I'm working on Tony Fleecs' Stray Dogs. And the reason why this is getting love today is because I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to say I kind of chewed up a little too much time on the last issue because Trish is working off of my layouts to draw the book. And then what happens is Tony gives me the layouts. So I'm working off of Tony's rough layouts and give you an idea of what that might look like. Without showing too much, Tony gives me rough pages that look like that. And you see how cartoony and simple the backgrounds are? Well, what I do is I do this. Oh, I can't get my camera to look all the way over. I make them a little more, I don't want to say realistic, but I guess that's a decent way of putting it. So the idea is I'm redrawing them, and then basically Tony then gets them to Trish. Trish then draws from them and simplifies them again. But the idea is that when I do this, I've worked out all the bugs. I've drawn the human so that he, looks normal. I draw the house so it looks as close to normal, everyday kind of stuff. And then Trish can speed through interpreting it, and then she can draw the dogs. Because as you can see, I'm not drawing the dogs. I had been drawing the dogs, and then one day Tony, maybe because I was drawing horrible dogs, he literally just went ahead and said, you don't actually have to draw the dogs. I mean, Trish is doing a bang up job doing it. So that was the end of that, and that was fine. As a matter of fact, that was better than fine, because I'll be honest, I know I cannot draw animals. I am horrible at it. Absolutely the worst. And so, but I am good at drawing people and men and whatnot, and that's pretty much what I'm doing. So, a lot of this is making stuff up. So here, I'm drawing the door, and it's just so all this can make sense down the road. Might as well use my tools. My tools are right here. All right, perfect. Anyway, here I am trying to get this done so I can get it off to Tony ASAP. So Trish can keep working and get pages done. The book's been in solicitation, and I believe the first issue comes out next month, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So I've always avoided sharing too much of the stuff while like the stuff's in production. Like if I'm working on a cover for somebody, it's like I don't go out of my way to like post it and share it. But a while back I was talking to Tony, and he was like, "No, man, you should totally be sharing that stuff." And so I was like, "All right, what am I going to do today?" I said, "You know what? I'll just share what I'm doing on Stray Dogs." And so that's what I'm doing. And so this is the other room. All right. And there we go. And let's see who else is on here. Jesse, why must I chase the cat It's all about the dog and me. Adam, Matt, Jimmy's watching. Hey, what's up, brother? My buddy Jimmy. I haven't talked to him in a while. I hope you're good, bud. I'm looking for my pens. Where are my pens? Are they on the floor? Did I drop them? No, I did not drop them. Right. I'm gonna have to go into my convention bag to get out some pens here. Alright. So, I've been doing this thing where I'm doing a little bit of extra work in here that I don't think will actually make the book, but I like to show Tony that stuff's getting done. So I'm, applying some wood grain here in these steps. And I'm kind of only doing it because I've already implied it a few times, so like I said, it's literally up to Trish on what she wants to carry over. So what is on this pen? Oh. All right. Okay, there we go. Always awesome to watch you work, buddy. It's awesome to hear you say that, buddy. This is going to be small, so I probably should use a small pen. And I'm now looking for my eyepiece, which isn't here. So annoyed when I can't find the things I want. And I don't want to leave you guys. Oh, where am I? I'm down here. Okay. And when I say leave you guys, I mean I don't want to, just walk away from these, recordings, it's like I try to have everything here and ready to go, and then when I realize something isn't here, I start going, shit, that doesn't even look right. All right, well, you know what's going to end up happening? I'm just going to have to do an overlay. So let me draw his legs, and then I'll just draw that hand later. It's weird to think like that, because now I got to draw over something I've already drawn, which isn't easy. I'm not doing it because I'm like, hey, this will be fun and easy. No, I'm going to have to do it because I messed up the first time. There we go. So now, boop. So anyway, I am I'm trying to get this going. I need to get as many of these pages done and over to Tony today, just to give him a hand so Trish can catch up. And then, like I said, I feel like the reason why she needs to catch up is because I'm holding her up. So okay, now I got to draw a shotgun. And I had it on. Oh, guess what? I had it on my phone. Well, I don't want to eyeball it because then I'm afraid I'm going to jack it up just like I jacked up that hand. So let me go onto my iPad and pull it up. Shotgun. Yeah, I always imagine people who are monitoring my searches on my you know, like because a couple weeks ago I was looking up poisons. Add photos. Okay, cool. Now go to photos. Go into photos. Where are you? At some point I'm going to have to go through all those. All right. Oh, come on.